Greetings, comrades! As you may already know, we Slavs love our soups. And we already prepared quite a lot of varieties, but today I'll show you maybe my favorite one. Or at least it makes to the top 3 of my favorite soups. And yes, this soup has beef in it. Typically we do not have high quality beef here on the Balkans, especially if you compare it with what a US person would expect from beef. But when we have some, and we find some nice beef, we don't usually prepare steaks with it, but we do a soup or we do a nice stew. Today we will prepare the soup, and the stew I will leave for maybe for a later video. If I directly translate the name of this soup to you, it will maybe sound like boiled beef. Yeah. Бабо, кравата спря да дава мляко.
И как така бе?
Ми така, просто не пуска.
Ми прави я на супа.
Еми, щом трябва. And yes, this soup has beef in it, but not only beef, it has a lot of vegetables too. And the special thing is that they're either cooked whole, like you don't cut them at all, or you cut them into really big pieces. You'll see how it looks like, it's pretty nice actually. And yeah, if you want to eat beef, but you want to try something different than steak, I advise you to try this soup. With that said, let's see how it is prepared. Let's see the Slav shopping list. You need 400 to 500 grams of beef meat.
Пенка добра работа свърши.
I have directly cut beef, 1 red pepper, 5 to 6 medium potatoes or big ones, it depends, 1 onion, 4 to 5 carrots, a lot of parsley, dried celery leaves, pepper, salt, and sunflower goodness of course. There will be minor additional stuff. The full list will be in the description as always. As we have the products, let's see how to prepare beef soup. You need to find your biggest pot. Fight a battle with the drawer over it. Reorder everything you have in order to get it. Oh, it's an orange one. Nice. I bet he's a brother to the comrade Orange Bow, if you remember him. Put it on the stove.
Това ли ти е голямото бе?
After that, start peeling your carrots really fast. Remove their tops and bottoms. After you're done, get the pepper and remove the seeds. We don't need them. Once you're done, get the onion and prepare it by removing unedible layers. We will also need to peel our potatoes. If you know of sweet potatoes suitable for boiling, get these. They'll be the best for this soup. Once we prepare all the vegetables, throw in the beef meat into the pot. Cut the carrots into big pieces on top of it. And don't worry, you don't need to be precise here.
И за кого ги режеш изобщо?
Cut down the pepper too. Again, big chunks. The onion also. We even don't need a cutting board for this recipe. It is so easy. In order for everything to start cook faster, I will use the hack with the hot water. Pour it all over the vegetables in an epic way. Yeah, this is quite epic. This will boost the taste by at least 5 factors. Put the stove on medium to high heat until everything starts to simmer. Once it starts to simmer, add in the potatoes. Again, we'll just cut them into random big pieces. I love how easy this soup is really. Mix everything well. Add in some sunflower oil, just for the sake of it and for the taste of it.
Точно така, може и повече.
Leave everything to cook with the lid on medium heat. Meanwhile, we will chop our parsley into smaller pieces. I like adding it bowl by bowl, as it's better and not everybody may enjoy it. For example, when I was small, I didn't enjoy parsley in my boiled beef. Cut it really well and transfer to a container. It will stay fresh in the fridge for a while. You may store it that way. We'll use it when we need it. Meanwhile, our soup should be close to done. Test some of the vegetables. Basically, if the carrots and the potatoes are soft, this means we're good to go. Time to add in some herbs and spices.
То без тях си едно сърбаш вода.
I'll use some powdered beef broth to make the soup a little bit stronger and with a little bit better taste. I will also use double concentrated tomato puree. This will also boost the flavor, and yeah, we won't need a lot of it. Add it in the end though, as it does not need a lot of cooking time. Mix well in the soup. After that, add some dried celery leaves, some freshly ground pepper, mix everything well, add in some salt, and leave it to simmer with all the spices and herbs for 5 to 10 minutes. It should not boil aggressively, just bubble in a friendly manner like that. Give a final taste to the vegetables to assure they're cooked, and we're ready to serve. Add in a lot of the vegetables, add in some of the meat, top with some parsley, and we're done.
Друго си е смъгдановщи.
Slav difficulty level, I would say 1 out of 5. This is basically putting everything into one pot, even without hardly cutting it. And you're rewarded with perfection. One of the easiest, tastiest and most nutritious dishes you can prepare. The ratio between effort and end result is great. So you can imagine why this is one of my favorite soups. I hope you liked it and you'll give it a try. By the way, it works well with other types of meat, but I wanted to share with you the authentic way I know from Babushka.
Дай си казиш.
This was all from me today, comrades. Make sure to subscribe for the channel if you didn't already and like the video. Also, Slav you next time.
Айди, бабушка you next time.